Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Zakwan Asyraf bin Abdul Rashid from class B8242 3C. Today I want to present about my project, which is online business. Business is about bundle shoes. This is all projection for a month only. Okay, this is all my assumption for the unit price and the computer price. I assume that is around 100 to 200. For my price is I assume to be 120 only. The unit cost is 16, which is I get from the variable cost, which is one member for a month is on costly for about 1500. The internet cost is 100. For the variable cost per unit will be 16 only. That is the unit cost. For the fixed cost is 0 because this is online business. I don't need to have any physical store. The production volume I assume to be 100 for a month. Inventory for the backup is only 20 unit. Demand for best scenario I assume to be 70 unit. For worst scenario I assume to be 30 unit only. Number of day per month is 30, and number of day working for a month is 30 day too. Number of day selling season, which is at discount price, only 2 day for a month. Number of day in full retail, 28 day. Okay, discount rate is 0% for clearance sales, and discount rate for intermediate sales is around 20% to 50%. Okay, the outsource cost is 35 ringgit, which is cost from supplier. Okay, I assume to get revenue for a month is 10,000, and the profit for best scenario is 8,000, and profit for worst scenario 2,500. Okay, that's all about my assumption. Next, go to the profit model for best scenario, which is I make some tests, which is one way table. I get test for change the price, and the result is we don't get any sufficient target because the target is 8,000. There are no sufficient result for 8,000 for one way table. Next, I make two way table, which is I test quantity produced and price. They also don't have any sufficient target. Next test I make unit cost and price too. The target I get is sufficient, but I need to increase the price of the product. So I make one more test, which is I get unit cost and the demand. I get the target also, which is I don't have to change the unit cost, but I just need to change the demand. So I need to work more lah in a month for 10 to get 80 unit demand, so I can get the sufficient target, which is 8,000. So next I go to the profit model for worst scenario. Okay, the target is same. The target is 2,500. Sorry. This is for worst scenario. I make the same test, which is first one way table. I don't get I don't achieve the target. This I test only price only. Next I made test for two-way table, which is unit cost and price. I get the target, but I need to decrease the unit cost to 14 ringgit and increase the product price to 130, so I can get the target, which is 2500. I make one more test, which is unit cost and the demand. At this test, I don't need to change my unit cost, and I just need to add more demand for this the month, which is 35 unit for a month in worst scenario, so I can get past the target, which is 2600. Okay, I choose this for worst scenario, and best scenario I choose the same test also with the worst scenario. I choose change the demand to 80. Wait, okay nih, revise from the profit model. I change only the demand only. Before this I assume for best scenario I get 70 unit. After I make a profit model, I change to 80, and for worst scenario also I change to 35 unit. Okay, next we go to markdown pricing. Okay, this model is for to identify which discount rate that I need to choose for get a better revenue. Okay, for the first scenario I choose 60%. Then previously I used 20% for discount rate. After I make the summary, 60% can give better revenue than before, because the revenue before is 8000, and after I get the summary, the revenue can be boosted to 16,000 per month if I make discount for 60%. Next, I make another scenario summary, which is I change the inventory, intermediate markdown and clearance markdown, which is can be seen here. Before this I get the revenue 8000. After, the best model that I receive is change to 60% discount rate, which is I can get result for revenue RM 11,000 for a month. Okay, this is my decision. Change to 60%. Okay, next is about outsourcing decision model. This is explain cost difference between manufactured in-house and purchase from supplier, which cost is better for me to get. Okay, from this model we can see that the cost difference is negative, because the manufactured in-house is less than the purchase from supplier. But actually, for this business is I can only buy from the supplier for the product, because this is bundle. I can make it manufactured in-house, so we need to get the different in positive. So we go to what if analysis and goal seek. What we need to change is the cost difference, and value that I want is 1000 by changing unit variable cost, because this is the manufacturer in house. So I get the positive value. So what the best decision that I can choose is purchase, okay, purchase from the supplier. This is the best decision for me. That's all. Thank you